From the 1920s to the early 70s, aspects of entertainment then considered high class, like music theatre performances, drama and movies, were exclusively consumed by the foreigners working in Uganda. British and Asian expatriates and civil servants would often seek entertainment at places like the National Theatre, the British Council, and in movie theatres or cinemas like Norman Cinema at the current Watoto Church building in Kampala City. By the early 1960s, movie exhibitions in theatres began in Uganda, especially in Kampala. The defunct Norman Cinema was among the first movie theatres in the country. Similarly, the defunct Odeon Cinema and Delight Cinema, all in Kampala, are remembered for offering great movie experiences back in the day. There was also the drive-in cinema in Ntinda, where rich revelers watched movies on giant screens as they sat in their cars. But in the 1980s, entertainment took a back seat since people were busy preserving their lives due to insecurity. Movie theatres lost clientele, and many, if not all, closed.
Our businesses suffered, and which was discouraging for new investment to come in. But with time, I think East Africa as a market also was suffering, going through the same phase. In Kenya, in Tanzania also, during the initial period, cinema as a business was not doing well.
You will. I started this war killing Germans in Africa. Now I'm killing Germans in Germany. Been with these fine gentlemen for years.
The resurrection of movie theatres began in the late 1990s when Cineplex Cinema opened business. Other cinemas gradually came up between 2003 and 2014. Investors in the cinema business set up their businesses in busy and prominent shopping malls, mainly in Kampala. Because the business is growing, no cinema proprietor can afford to have less than 3 exhibition halls. In a good movie season, they need as many as 6 halls to exhibit the new movies to a range of clientele of different preferences.
We bring movies, on an average we have per week at least 2 to 3 movies coming in.
Not so many new movies were exhibited in the past as it is now. Contemporary movie lovers like to watch the newest movies, either on the same day or week it premieres in the US, India, Canada or Europe.
Number 2, they wanted to watch from a place where they will enjoy the viewing, both in terms of the quality of the movie, the video quality, as well as the audio quality, the surround sound. So we provided them both.
And you cannot follow the story when you have control of the remote or anything like that. So, and the different service you get here in terms of the combo. You have your popcorn, you have a soft drink or whatever drink you'd like to catch the movie with, amidst a giant screen with high-tech technology, gives you the best experience in enjoying a movie.
One of the biggest showcase of film in Uganda is the annual Makula Kampala International Film Festival, inaugurated in 2004. Through the mobile cinema caravan, movies are taken to the people, even in the rural areas. Besides the giant screens in theatres, comfort and the powerful sound, many theatre goers are keen on production techniques. Many movie lovers know some of the basics of movie production. For example, they know that a movie that comes in 3-dimension format presents a better experience than a movie in 2-dimension. And so, the 2D, 3D, 4D and 5D conversation is trending among cinema goers, usually in the 16 to 40 age bracket.
Do your job! Do what you're here for!
You know, sometimes you feel like maybe a gunshot is actually heading straight towards you, and you find people in the theaters dodging them, and it is interesting.
30 check.
Ball check.
Ball check.
And also 3D all movies and all USA box office movies, they'll be here. That's why we like too much. And the sound is Dolby Digital, is very good. That's it.
Okay. You go and watch American Sniper, boss.
Oh, yeah, right. Next week. Yeah. Right now I'm come for Bollywood movie. Yeah, it's called Baby.
This kind of passive 3D glasses help to bring out the illusion of depth of a picture that most movie lovers are looking for. Now, with these glasses and my popcorn, I am equipped for the 3D experience.
3D movies are still new in Uganda, but in Europe and USA, the craze began over 4 decades ago. And because the technology has been available for so long, inventors added 4D, 5D, 6D and beyond, where a viewer is involved in the movie and their surrounding. 4D and 5D cinema, which combine 3D effects and physical effects, require a customized exhibition hall to give the viewer such effects like a shift in the seat, smoke and others that are illusional, like rain or water jets. In Uganda, 3D is still highly sought after in the market because just a few movie lovers have experienced it.
It is really, it is perfect for movies which have that action, you know, the thrill.
Cinema business and the profit from it is seasonal. A season with no good movies is dreaded. There is not much competition amongst cinemas, but they face a serious challenge of movie pirates. Pirates duplicate movies and the bogus copies get to many viewers who would otherwise watch quality cinema copies shipped directly from Hollywood production houses. The cinemas lose out as they pay for annual operation license and buy new movies at a hefty price. A new movie costs a cinema between $3,000 to $10,000, approximately 28 million shillings, while the annual operation license to the regulator, the Uganda Communications Commission, goes for 1 million shillings annually.
No, although the profits are very minimal right now, but the indications, the signs are very positive.
The cinema scene in Uganda is still reinventing itself and maintains attraction by advertising and setting up modern halls. There is no age restriction since there are movies for children as well, but seeing from the turnout at the box office, young people between 18 and 35 seem to be the biggest consumers of cinema offerings. Frank Walisimbi, NTV.